50 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time I've been overwhelmed and moved by what would be called contemporary. I've been looking at a book of yours and was drawn, I thought, to the color. But I come here and I see the forms that you have repeated in these three,
Mm-hmm.
and then also the shapes of that certain kind of elliptical form that's here, here, and here. I want to hear a little bit about the passion, the feeling, and how the series kind of thing happens, because I'm standing in this room, and I'm overwhelmed.
Wow, thank you. It's so interesting to come and because all these are done with no one around, but music and my books on tape and artists work in isolation and it's very. Thank you for your comments. I like to work in series because there was a point, and this is the thrust of the part of the workshop, is the idea that we stand in front of a painting and we think we have to reinvent the world each time. And I don't really think that's necessary. I think if we have something we believe in, like one thing, it could be a line, like that line. And let's explore it. Let's give it its value. Let's take that one form and let's repeat it and let's understand something. And I think that works metaphorically for a lot of things. Whether you want to take the front of your yard and take a shape and make it interesting, or any element to the design of one's life. But I tend to work in series. These paper pieces that you see that are out here that are unframed, of which 3 are framed here. Last museum show I had, we took in series to show the series, the body of work from 1 year. We took 50 of these, and the museum walls were really high. They were 5 high and 10 in each row, and it looked like Best Buy. But it was this curved wall, and it sort of added energy to that idea of series, and because the thing about a museum show that's interesting is the contextual game you play, or where you put things, and because my studio doesn't look like this, and one's leaning against the other. But I think, when you create like this, you have to have passion in something, and I think mine's rooted in looking at things in the past and finding vitality in them because they still exist. And I think when we have a culture of planned obsolescence, it's really wonderful to think about the value of the historical object that can still inspire contemporary art. Because often contemporary art and history are at odds. We want to change everything again. But I find the past has all kinds of, when you mix it with your new energy. So there's some energy there.